In tonight's episode of Fran's Bird Rescue. This is what newsreaders do, isn't it? They like tap paperwork on their desk. Look important. Tonight's episode of Fran's Bird Rescue. Another bird has been rescued. So, you know, a couple of weeks ago I spoke to you guys about rescuing a gosling, which is a baby goose, over at one of our local parks that we went to. Well, Fran's Bird Rescue is at it again. So, my neighbour from a couple of doors down messaged me and she was like, will you please help? There's a pigeon in my garden that's looking really ill and I can't do anything about it. So anyway, I've gone into her garden and there's this pigeon looking very sorry for itself. So at the moment we've got pigeons living in the guttering that runs along the houses and they can't be evicted because they've got babies, they've got eggs, and we have to wait until after a certain date when the eggs hatch. And so at the moment it just sounds like we've got this kind of like army of mice running around our attic, but it's not, it's just the pigeons stomping their way along the guttering, which is fun. I've got there and I was like, okay. So fortunately we've got a wildlife rescue lady not too far away, so I rang her and she was like, I can't get to you tonight, I've got no car, however if you can look after it tonight I'll come and get it tomorrow. So I was like, oh my god. So fortunately I did a delivery today, so I had a good sized box. Gotta love a good box. It was obviously meant to be, that's why I've got this great box. And so I've nicked a blanket off the line. I'll figure if I'm rescuing this bird for her I can nick a blanket off the line. And I've called the neighbour in between and I've gone, do you mind coming and helping me? And he was like, oh my god. Anyway, bless him, he totally came to help. And there's his wife and his two kids peering out of the top bedroom window to watch us. I was like, you alright there? Are you looking forward to a show, are we? They were like, yeah. I was like, do you want to come and help? They were like, no. Anyway, fortunately, this poor bird, it did look very sorry for itself. It didn't really move or anything when I grabbed it, so I think it is quite poorly. I mean, it had a little go, but nothing major. So I've wrapped it in the blanket. I've got my neighbour to hold the box, so I've put it in the box. I've just closed the box. He was like, I can't see it under the blanket. I was like, I'm going to sort that out when I've got it inside. So anyway, there is currently a pigeon living in our bathroom cupboard because obviously I had to put it where the cats couldn't get in. Ah, the joys. And I've come in with the bird and Mr. Fran is like, why have we got a bird in our house? And I'm like, because I rescued it. He was like, yeah, but why isn't it not in someone else's house? And I was like, because I'm the only one that could have it in our house. Anyway, so we've got a bird living in our house temporarily. The lady was like, if just give me a call in the morning, make sure that, you know, that it's still alive and stuff, and I'll come and get it. And I was like, thank you for this. This is just wonderful. So yeah, we hopefully have an alive pigeon living in our bathroom for the next 8 hours or so. You are not alone when you shower. Excuse me. Oh, with the bird. I was like, hang on a minute. Poison, I don't think you realised quite how creepy that sounded then. I've just been watching Criminal Minds while I was getting ready for the stream. And obviously that's all like the psychopaths and serial killers and stuff. And stalkers. So Poison, like, you are not alone when you shower, was a little bit creepy after watching Criminal Minds. But now I understand what you mean. So yes, the birds will enjoy the heat of the bathroom for tonight. Ow. Oh, the things I get up to, honestly. Am I starting raids? Well, apparently so. But before I do that, good evening, everybody. Oh, the dramas of my life. Cheers, first of all. I've got a nice, good old-fashioned, proper cup of tea. There's nothing like a proper cup of tea after a traumatic experience with a bird. So, who have we got this evening? We've got the wonderful Poison. Oh, this is going to be loud. Every time it's so loud, and it just, like, my ears, man. That one. Yeah, we have got my very loyal and very helpful What Would I Do Without Him tech support.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Thank you to my lurkers, and also to the wonderful Kingdom Link, who's just snuck in as well. I saw that. Good evening, everybody. I almost don't hear it. No, I definitely hear it, Poison. Like, loud and clear. I'm slightly deaf now. So what else has everyone been up to today? Have you had a good day? Have you been doing something interesting and exciting? Have you been doing something mundane and boring? I've had a manic day. I've been all over the place today. So, I had a team meeting this morning in one venue. Then I came back to work from home for a bit because I had to take the cat to the vet. So the cat went to the vet. Then I came back home, carried on working, didn't get a lunch break, obviously, because cat to vet is my lunch break. I had a Mars bar for lunch in the car. Healthy. Living the dream here, people. And other chocolate bars are available. Mars is not my go-to chocolate bar of choice, but it was in the cupboard, so I just grabbed it and it did. And yeah, and then Mr. Pippin has been given an entirely clean bill of health. He was a bit sick yesterday, but this is because he goes into the garden and eats rubbish and brings bugs in and then eats them. So the vet and I basically agreed that he's eaten something bug-wise that has upset his tummy because he's a little so-and-so. And you know, they always do these things at the worst possible moment, don't they? So I'm literally, yesterday morning, I was about to walk out the door and I hear this pumping noise. If you've ever heard a cat vomit, you'll be pleased to know I'm not going to do a demonstration. But it's like a pumping, wheezing kind of noise. And I was like, oh no. Oh yes. And he didn't do it like on the floor that's nice and smooth and easy to clean. He didn't do it, no, he did it on the mat right by the front door, which is nice and spiky and a nightmare to get cat vomit out of. So yeah, it's all about animal rescue in this house at the moment. So anyway, he's fine and he is healthy as a horse. He just keeps eating crap that he shouldn't. What am I going to do with him? So yeah, it's been a bit of a day, and also my mum is poorly and she needs sorting out, and oh, dearie me. Anyway, everything's alright now because I'm with you lot. So how's it going? How's everybody doing? How was your day? Did you have a slightly less stressful day than me? Or did you have a pigeon to rescue in your life? Or other animals, birds, or wildlife of any persuasion? Mr. Fran just looks at me and he goes, How do you get yourself in these situations? And why is there another bird in our house? So we went for a little spell of Miss Killy bringing birds in the house, which was a nightmare. Fortunately, she doesn't do that anymore because I put a bell on her collar. But yeah, she'll be like sitting there by the bathroom going, I can smell bird. Anyway, the bathroom door is shut. No one's going in there for the rest of the evening, including the cats. Right, but anyway, tell me about your day. How has your day been? Obviously, last time we defeated Hades, whoop, 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 which was actually easier than the last Gasp dungeon, I think. And then we've got some patch quests and raids to be getting on with. So we've kind of come to the end of Shadowbringers proper. So, I am planning to start the raid story today. That is my plan. Yes, Kingdom Link it is. Where, oh where do I find a raid story? Oh where does it start? Could someone give me a place to go to where I can pick up the quest? Thank you very much. The Crystarium. Oh, well, that was nice and easy. Oh, I think I've already... Well, I've got to speak to the Crystal Exarch anyway. Poison Coffee, you have been busy. Have you recovered from your surgery? Should you be being busy? Hope everyone else is well and okay and all that jazz. So, let us go to gameplay and let us head to the Crystarium for fun and giggles. Because, you know, that's how I live my life. So, I do need to go to Norrit. Okay. Oh, do I want to go to Fort Job? That's not where I want to go. I want to go to the Crystarium. That's where I want to go. And then we shall go and see the Crystal Exarch later. You are not allowed to till, but do you have nothing else the last 2 weeks? You've got more pain than you already had before. I don't know. Well, you've got to let it heal, mate. You know, this is part of, you know, the process. Right, so the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change my minion for today. Who should we have today? Who should we have today? I think I might go for the Monkey King. The Monkey King, because we're going to get into all kinds of mischief and mayhem. Endgame content for each expansion is almost from one of the 2 cities you visit in that expansion. Fair enough. Who makes the car empty after the store? Normally, it depends. Poison. If it's only a small shop, I'll just carry it in with me. If it's the big shops, you know, like after payday, you do the big shop. I send Mr. Fran out, and then he does the manly thing of trying to carry every single bag in one go. Because you know. In the middle of nowhere is the quest. Okay, cool. Let us see if we can see it on the map. What colour will it be? Oh, in the middle of nowhere. Look at that. That was very handy. No, it is not in Amon-Rang. It is right here where we need it to be. Here you always do it. Well, so what we have worked out. Oh! Good evening, raiders. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. Hello, Enrith Faye. Errant Faye. I like it because it sounds like you're an errant Fade. Surprised you did raid me first. Well, I mean, you just gave up a little bit early, honestly. How are you doing? Faye? I'm liking Faye because it reminds me of the Fae folk, which I'm not going to say any more about because spoilers. Hello. How was your stream? How did you get on? Thank you so much for bringing your community over to me. Let's do a shout out for Faye. Now I've got to remember how to do this. This is my next trick. That's totally not going to work now. Mr. Fran, aka Tech Support, needs to do it. Tech Support, can you do a shout out, please, for Faye? Faye is also playing Final Fantasy XIV, but I believe you're in Stormblood. Is that right? And I don't want you to get any spoilers because we are at the end of Shadowbringers. So, if you need to go and chill and have a drink and grab some food and go to the loo and do all of that stuff to self-care, then please do. But thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for popping in. I've followed you back, and so what we'll do is next time I'm on, when you're still on, I'll raid into you as well. Return the favour. If you haven't already checked Faye out, then please do give them a follow. Oh, thank you. See, that's exactly what I did to Tech Support. It's not working again. Okay, we will sort that out. But thank you so much for trusting me with your community. They are safe with me. Go look after yourself, and trust me when I tell you, like, Stormblood is good, but Shadowbringers is amazing. Right, raiders, if you haven't met me before, my name is Fran. I am playing Final Fantasy XIV. This is my first ever video game, like ever. The way we got started is my husband, aka Mr. Fran, aka Tech Support, aka Reuven, who you will see in the chat, was playing it, and I was just like, oh my god, there is so much going on, how do you keep up, what is occurring? And apparently it was quite funny, so he was like, we should stream you playing this, and I was like, I have no idea what's going on. So most of the time I spend my life running around slightly dazed and confused and getting lost. If that sounds like your kind of stream, then please feel free to stay and join us. It'd be lovely to have you along. Does anyone else play Final Fantasy XIV? If so, tell me about your main character, or where you are in the story. As I say, we are at the end of Shadowbringers, so there is going to be spoilers if you are here already. Okay. Some evenings I play floor tank as well. Poison, right? These are new people. We don't need to tell them about my floor tanking abilities. At the moment, I am main classing Pictomancer, which I'm okay with, but I prefer Dancer. So, but I'm quite enjoying it. We've also just been talking about the fact that I seem to be running a rescue wildlife service from our house, which Mr. Fran is not keen about. So we've rescued a pigeon this evening. So you might get a random comments about birds, just so you know. It's not a good thing for keeping the floor warm for everyone else. Why, thank you. I mean, I live to serve. So we're going to go and do some raids, if you guys are up for that. So I've got to talk to this anxious Crystarium guard, and he's going to give us a raid to go and do. So, right, here we go, in the middle of nowhere. One of the Crystarium guards is particularly relieved to have found you. Now, one of the things that you will get treated to if you stay around, guys, is my beautiful accents that I give everybody. Everyone here in the Crystarium is from Birmingham, which obviously you can tell from this classy place that that's exactly what they would sound like. My Scottish accent, by the way, is shocking, so definitely won't be doing that. You'll be pleased to know. Oh dear, Wara, have you seen Green? She's been looking for you. Wait here, I'll go and get her. Particularly love the fact that this Ellison is from Birmingham. It's a special job, keeping the floor warm. Well, I've always thought so. That's what underfloor heating is for, Poison. Oh, that's not Ring's voice. I was about to do Birmingham for her as well. There you are. The truth is, I need your help. Now, hold on. I haven't even told you what it is yet. After you defeated Emmett Selk, I sensed a strange concentration of light somewhere to the south. Oh, goodness me, not more light, goodness. Sin eaters, people. In the empty, the lands that were once swallowed by the flood. We were holding back the flood. Oh yeah, you will also get treated to some random serenading. Oh dear. I can't tell what it is, but we have to find out. For all we know, it might even be another Light Warden. Dun dun dun. But whatever it may be, I don't intend to stand by and watch. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Thancred, Orangier and I have a few theories that we plan to test once we find whatever's causing this. You have a problem today. Maybe I know what to do. You have ADHD and today you're full of energy. Oh, my life. Okay. Maybe you need to do a few push-ups and run around the room and, do a few kind of boxing, kind of bit of shadow boxing. I was reading this really interesting meme that said, when you're craving a food but you can't really tell what food it is. So with ADHD, sometimes you crave activity, like you crave a food but you don't know what it is you want to do. So you just kind of get caught up in wanting to do something but you don't know what the thing is that you want to do. And so you end up in a bit of a circuit. I don't know because I don't have ADHD myself, but I don't know if that sounds relevant to anybody with ADHD. Does that sound like it's a relevant thing? You're not allowed to. You need rest from the doctor. Okay. What part of your body is uninjured? Are your legs uninjured? It's your arm you had done, isn't it? I had a sudden blank. Sorry, Poison. Because if it's your arms that are feet. Does that mean feet? Oh, you need rest with your back and neck. Okay, so have you got something like a football, basketball or something like that? If you have, put it under your feet and just move your feet around on the basketball. And it's a bit like, cycling or anything like that, but you can sit and do it. Because I had somebody that did this when they were recovering from back surgery. and it helps them to keep their movement up and deal with that anxiousness of being sat. So yeah, if you've got a ball, you had your teeth done. Oh, of course you did. So get a ball, sitting still, and just move your feet around on the ball, and that'll make you feel a bit better, hopefully. That's a Fran suggestion. Let me know how you get on. Right, back to Rin. Also, we do offer random advice. You have not anymore, so you've eaten a lot of sugar and a lot of coffee too. Poison. You need to kick back on that coffee, man, or get decaf. Jeez Louise. You're not anymore. Only today. Okay, only today. So let's just, you know, try a little bit of footwork. You can paddle them back and forth like that. Right. The three of us were reluctant to ask for your help, considering everything that you've been through. The thing is, you're the only person who can defeat a light warden without becoming one yourself, so we have no choice. 4 litres of coffee. Like, mate, seriously? You're going to give yourself blinking high blood pressure or some sort of palpitations. You need to lay back on the coffee a little bit, like, cut yourself down. Cut yourself back a bit. You're going to end up having withdrawals. Oh, dear. While we don't want to jump to conclusions, it would be a good idea to have you there, just in case. Blood pressure was not good today. I wonder why. What could it be something to do with 4 litres of coffee in your life? So, less coffee for you. I am banning you from coffee tomorrow. Too low. What's too low? Your blood pressure is not too low. You need to just, like, seriously, less coffee, man. Less coffee. You normally have 140/80. Do you know, I always get really confused about blood pressure. It gets very confusing. So, yeah. We're just going to try and get the shout out to work, because it's been playing up. Mr. Fran is just doing stuff and things. Just bear with us. Let's see if it works now. Nope. Okay. So, what else has been going on in everybody's life? It is Pride Month this month, so as you guys know, we are a very inclusive stream. We like to have everybody here, regardless of their faith, their nationality, their ethnic background, who they love, how they identify themselves. So, however you want to be, you know, just be you, and everybody's welcome here. This is a safe place for you to be, and hopefully you feel that around me. So, you know, to be honest, the way I live my life is I don't care where you're from, who you love, who you want to be, as long as you are just not, I'm going to swear a little bit, an arsehole. Because if you're an arsehole to me, I'll be an arsehole to you, which I think seems reasonable, you know. Okay. Tech support's just nicked my biscuits. Like, that might be grounds for divorce, people. I'm not even lying. Outrageous. Comes in here, faffs about with me stream and nicks me biscuits. I mean, the audacity. You're going to try and do the first grand company. Okie dokie, cool. Right, I am going to go and deal with a possible night ward. So, will you come with us? I wouldn't have it any other way. Perhaps we should let sleeping dogs lie. No, let's go figure it out. Let's go and figure it out. Thank you, dear Wara. This means a lot. First of all, let's head to the derrick in Amarang. Thancred and Oriangie should already have everything ready by now. Okay then. Off we go. Okay. Let's go to the derrick. That's how you level your crafters. Oh, okay, cool. I do probably need to try some crafting. So, I was talking to MD the other day after, you know, we had the stream where I got a bit stressed, and he said sometimes you can get a bit of burnout if all you're doing is the kind of like the main story and all the battles and stuff, and sometimes it's good to go and do some crafting just to have like a nice chilled out kind of session. So, you know, good advice I think, and if anyone else is feeling a bit gamey burnt out, then please do maybe go and treat yourself to a nice chilled out stream and do something. We tried fishing once, that was quite good. Right, is there a way in here, or am I literally trying to climb into a wall? No, there's just a random bit of fence. You haven't got the patience to craft. No, me neither, probably. Maybe they're just they're around here, but let's zoom out a bit. No, there they are down there. Look, they're miles away. It must be it's because I really zoomed out on the map. That would do it. That would do it. Okay, so this is the derrick. Just a bit of a random name, isn't it? Right, here we go. Let's have it. This car thing's in my way. I hope the desert creatures didn't give you too much trouble on the way here. No, they're all scared of me. Ha ha ha. I doubt they posed any sort of challenge to her. Would that I could say the same with confidence about whatever fiend may be waiting for us out there. Even the light that Rin's sense turns out to be nothing of consequence. The empty is hardly the most welcoming of places. Anything that could survive out there is not to be trifled with. Trifled with is such a funny phrase, isn't it? Like, if you're going to trifle with them, what you're doing? Throwing some jelly and custard and some sprinkles at them. Suddenly it's a food fight. That's whenever someone's like, I'm going to don't you trifle with me? I'm like, who doesn't like trifle now? Oh, I do make myself laugh. Right, okay. Moreover, it should be reiterated that the light-blasted wasteland poseth a severe threat as any foe we might face. In any event, we are in agreement that this phenomenon doth warrant investigation, though for lack of more precise means of navigation, we must needs rely on Rin's innate abilities to guide us. I have formed several hypotheses regarding the nature of the light, but speculation is a poor substitute for first-hand observation. Indeed it is, Arantxa. There'll be plenty of time for us to talk about it on the way. Is the sky slipper, that's hard to say, ready, Thancred? Ready to take us wherever we need to go, aye. Back again too, maybe, if we ask it nicely. Though the light hath been expunged from Nordraunt, the ambient aether of the empty is still corrupted, dangerously so in fact. The flood of light devastated everything in its wake, the soil, the air, the water, all rendered incapable of supporting life. 'Tis due to this imbalance that the empty remaineth utterly uninhabitable, even a century thereafter. It's a little bit like, you know, the Chernobyl and places like that. That's why we're taking every possible precaution. Between the aethiometers I've packed and Rin's unique abilities, we should be able to detect and measure any fluctuations in our alignments. And no one likes a fluctuation in their alignment, do they? According to the Crystarium scouts, a few days out there won't affect us to any noticeable degree, but much longer than that, and we risk becoming sin-eaters. Since we still don't know how Chocobos and Amaro will fare in the empty, we opted for a more mechanical mode of transportation. This comes courtesy of the researchers at the Mean. We found it in a crystal tower and restored it to working order. That was very helpful of them. It's quite safe, I promise. The person in charge said he'll have parts delivered from the Crystarium should anything break. That's reassuring. He's already talking about it breaking it down. But what is it, a lotus? So I really like the acronyms people come up with for cars. So like Fiat is Fix It Again, Tony. Lotus is Lots of Trouble, Usually Serious. Does anyone know of any other of these kind of like of these kind of acronyms for cars?
He seemed quite eager to see what we bring back from the empty. Even though I told him we're not hunting for treasure, I'll introduce you if we have a chance to stop by Maud's Zook at some point. Anyway, I think that covers everything. When you're ready to leave, just say the word.
The word.
There's a Pokemon. Go, go, go.
For those of you that haven't played the Pokemon game before, if you type exclamation Poke Start, you'll be given a starter Pokemon. And if you want to catch Pokemon, you type exclamation Poke Catch.
And away you go.
Okay, so Rin is ready to go, bollocks.
Well then, shall we?
Let's go. Let's head into the empty. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the I went to the big loud bit. I might wake up baby fan. Ooh, I like this music. This might be up there with the Chocobo music, I'm not gonna lie. With a name like The Empty, I wasn't expecting much in the way of pleasant scenery. This is downright depressing. To look on the land swallowed by the flood with mine own eyes, 'tis a chilling sight indeed. Approximately 9/10 of this world are as this, a slate all but wiped clean. Can't we fix it? Were it not for the warriors of darkness and the Ophelia. Rin, are you sure we're headed in the right direction? Oh, that's the wrong voice. Rin, are you sure we're heading in the right direction?
Yes, I'm certain. There's no telling how far away it is, though.
Nothing for it but to keep going then. You two back there may as well take a nap. I have a feeling we've a good few mounds ahead of us. Always sleep when you can. That's what I say. When you have a 2-year-old, you definitely always sleep when you can. Unfortunately, they're not keen on me sleeping at work. I have to say, it's a touch larger than I was expecting. And is it sleeping? Oh. Okay. That is quite a big, white, dragony looking thing. Oh no.
No, it's waking up.
Oh, that's just even better. I don't like the sound of that. Is it a light warden?
No, I don't think so. Instead of being filled with light, it is light.
The first Sin Eater. Dun dun dun! Long have I strived to unravel the mysteries surrounding the flood of light, to discover what set that terrible cataclysm in motion. Every thread led to the same conclusion, the same single point. Or single being. I have reason to believe that the entity we see before us is the first Sin Eater, the instigator of the flood, the very foe Minfilia vanquished a century ago. I mean, she didn't vanquish it very well, did she? I'll just keep getting Take That's Flood in my head, which is... I mean, it's not a bad song, but I don't need it stuck in my head. She gave everything she had, and won.
But this abomination could undo her work. Aye, the possibility cannot be denied, though it is oft said that destruction and creation are both but two sides of the same coin. Rin, knowest thou of what I speak? The power to shape reality, to bend the laws of nature, for what was once shattered may be forged anew. What is dead will never die. Oh, we're back to Game of Thrones. That's all well and good, but don't you think we should give it a name first? Yes, what shall we call it? I mean, it's very pretty. Eden. I like it. I like it. So, in Kent, where I'm from, there's a place called Eden Bridge, and I think it's such a beautiful name. I love the idea of it being the bridge to Eden, you know, like the bridge to this most beautiful place. Unfortunately, it is not the most beautiful place in the world, which is very disappointing, and I feel like it should be. And I love that, you know, sometimes places have got these wonderful names that just make you envisage them being so different to how they are. Like, we have a place called Larkfield. Surely that should be a place full of fields, full of larks, but it is not. But it's disappointing. I'm guessing it probably was at one point, maybe. Do you have anywhere near you that's got an interesting name that just sort of brings an image to mind, and then it's just not like that at all? Utopia in Fae, a most auspicious title. Now that that's settled, perhaps we should find a spot to set up camp. I even bought a couple of tents on the off chance, but pitching the damn things is something of a fine art. Does anyone fancy helping me? I mean, if I've got to sleep in it, I'm prepared to help put out. I'm not really one for a tent myself, not really one for camping. When I met Mr. Fran, I was like, no, camping is for people who can't afford hotels. But obviously I have done some camping and some festival camping and that kind of thing. And camping is for people who are going to get so ridiculously drunk at the end of the night at the festival that they don't care where they're sleeping because they're at a festival. But I have tried some more camping since, and it's not quite as bad. Glamping is the way to go. So we went and did a glamping trip down to Cornwall, which was very nice. But the only thing that I do need is a working toilet. I can't do the whole outhouse. It's not my bag, baby. Alright, let's speak with Reen. Oh, again. Oh, now we've got our tents up. They're quite cute. So, is anyone's getting a sort of Narnia kind of vibe from these? I love the Narnia books. The only time you did camping was when you did night fishing. Okay, I mean, it's better to be nice and warm in a tent than freezing cold by the edge of a, I don't know if you were lake or river or whatever. Right, let's see what Rin has to say. I never realised that putting up tents could be such a bother. Still, I'm glad that we got there in the end. But in the end... Thancred should be back for scouting the area soon. Once he's here, we can plan our next move. The Nightbot has just popped up that if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can subscribe to my channel free of charge. During the course of your investigation, you may discover valuable artifacts. I can't even speak today. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Girl in Mordsuk or Yal in Yulmore. Okay, cool. She waits anxiously for Thancred to return. Deploy the core. I wonder what is taking Thancred so long. I mean, camping is not bad. I remember camping in my mum's back garden when I was a kid. The things we get up to. Ah, there he is. Well, that was rather uneventful. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, you literally just complained. Did you find anything? No, thankfully. There's naught but barren plains in every direction. Apart from Eden, obviously. I tried approaching it and the beast didn't even seem to notice me. I thought it best not to tempt fate, so I withdrew. Smart. Good plan. We should act now before it's fully awake. You know, they're just assuming that Eden is bad. I mean, that's not very nice, is it? Maybe it's not even Eden's fault. Rude. Reuven is determined to get this shout-out facility working. Meaning what, exactly? It's bugging you. I can tell. We did think we'd fixed it. You have back a house on this in-game. You have back a house on this Frutigansi. You have a house here in wherever we are in Nordvart. When I think about the flood of light, I get the feeling that rather than destroying everything in its path, what it actually did was to stop the flow of aether. Okay, we'll check it out at some point, Poison. In-game in Uldar. Oh, you've got another house. Mate, how many houses do you need? Of course! That meant that all of the plants, animals and people here could no longer survive. They must have crumbled to dust in the years since. Oh, that's cheerful. But the aether is still here, lying dormant. It's a shame we can't channel the aether to kind of like heal the land. If Eden is the one that caused it, maybe it can get it flowing again. I don't know for certain, but I think I can use Eden to bring life back to the empty. Cool. That'd be good. There's a guy in Africa, I think it is, who started planting trees in the desert. And he planted like hundreds and hundreds of trees. And now it's a beautiful, beautiful forest. And it just shows you what a difference one person can make. So yeah, just remember that. You may only be one person, but you can make a difference. You have one private house, and yes, you have a free company house, but make another one boss. The boss behind the scene or in the background. Hang on a minute. So you've got a private house, you've got the free company house, and then you've got another. Oh, I'm so confused. Poison. You have a lot of houses. I just have one house. One house. Now, hold on a moment. What makes you think that's even possible? And how do you expect to control that kind of power? Rin's aspirations may not be as preposterous as thou dost surmise. Yes, but it's better for a free company if a woman is boss. I mean, I'm not going to disagree, but why? I believe Minfilia halted the Flood of Light's advance not by destroying Eden, but by silencing it. And in doing so, she hath gifted us an opportunity too precious to waste. Even now, the flame of hope burns on. I, as Minfilia's successor, it standeth to reason that Rin doth possess the means to exert her will over Eden. But such a monumental task is not to be taken lightly. What sayest thou, Diawara? I imagine this is easier said than done. It would put Rin's life at risk. I imagine this is easier said than done, because, you know, people accept a decision faster. Which is interesting, because that is not the case in the real world, usually. Depending on which country you're in, and which people you're dealing with. Yes, you're probably right, but I have to try. Very well, Rin, you've made up your mind. So, how should we go about this? I have an idea. I've been studying it carefully ever since we arrived, and it seems to me that the light is more concentrated at a certain point. I suppose you could call it the core. That giant Talos had a core too, like a beating heart. It controlled the flow of aether. If Eden's core is the same, perhaps we could use it to restore the etheric balance? True, but in game everything is different. Well, that's true enough. I could do magic for start. Wouldn't it be so cool if I could do magic in the real world? Oh. Yeah, if they could work on teleportation, that would be lovely. I'd quite like to be able to teleport. If we could have like travel points, that would be amazing. And then you could just like to wherever you needed to go. The theory is certainly sound. There's our Pokemon. By employing Aethernet shards as beacons, mayhap we could trace the ethereal flow to Eden's core, and in doing so, secure the means to teleport to the very heart of the beast. Brilliant. Thankfully, the Settlement Council has kindly furnished us with a plethora of apparatus by which to perform such tasks. However, we must needs have Rin study the entity's interior and chart us a suitable course. We're going to fly it inside Lightwater. Great. Once we have reached our destination, I shall fabricate a means by which you may communicate directly with Eden, and mayhap exert a measure of control over it. You can really do that, Arantier. All credit is due to a dear friend, a gentle soul long since departed, who imparted to me a wealth of knowledge concerning aetherology. Are we thinking maybe Breeder? Oh no. Although I am certain she would be all too quick to chastise my methodology. Excuse me for interrupting this trip down memory lane, but I don't imagine Eden will be too happy about us rummaging around in its innards, for want of a better term. This is a good point, Thancred. In all seriousness though, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of welcoming party for intruders. Perhaps you had best lead the way, dear Aura. Oh, why thank you. It's true that she's the only one that can defeat a Light Warden, but I'd rather not rely on her any more than we have to. Rin is still worried about me turning into a Sin Eater. It's very annoying. Yes, I haven't forgot what happened when she absorbed too much light, but as Alice said, making promises you have no way of keeping is not a kindness. Now, I wish I could put down wardens myself, but the simple fact is I can't, and there's no point in pretending I can. That's why I'm asking Diawara. Very factual and to the point, isn't he, Thancred? Then perhaps I could. You already have a job to do, remember? The only reason this plan has even a chance of success is because of your involvement. We need you to focus on the task at hand and guide us to the core. Not only that, but you'll have to keep an eye on Eden itself. If we somehow manage to make it angry, get us out of there. Are you sure you want to go through with this? I mean, this is what I do best. For lack of any better plans, this is what I have to do. This is what I do best. Fly by the seat of my pants. Fake it till I make it. All of that jazz. I won't let you down. Though we will remain here, Rin and I shall do our utmost to guide thee along the ethereal stream. After thou hast breached the exterior, we shall remain in contact via these link pearls, courtesy of our comrades in the Crystarium. Oh, good old link pearls. Being relics salvaged from the Crystal Tower, I fear they may be somewhat less reliable than those to which thou art accustomed. Your keyboard is broken. Tomorrow you have a new one, so you're playing on a reserve one. How many keyboards do you have, Poison? There's like a whole plethora of keyboards in your life. Eden's Gate Resurrection is now accessible. Right, would anyone like to come and explore Eden's insides with me? Now there's an offer you don't get every day. Is anyone free for duty? In the house 4, and one is reserved. One is reserved normally. I mean, it's good to have a spare. Right, I'm gonna see if I can make a party. I'm just gonna randomly kidnap people. Oh, wrong one. Every time. Right, who is free for a party? Let me see who's about. Oh, look at all these people who are just hanging around online, looking like they want to come to a party. I can't. You're on another world. Tyrus, it won't let me invite you to a party. Our team has just rocked up. Let's invite her to a party as well. Poison, where are you? I can't invite you to the party either. No one will let me invite them to the party. How rude. Is anyone free for a party? Let me just pop something in free company. Do MSQ for a bit and you'll be there soon. You are just in a FL. Okie dokes. Alright, I shall go and speak with the Crystal Exarch instead, quite frankly. Let's go to Fort Job. Let's head to Fort Job. Why not? It's nice there. So, bless her, baby Fran did some baking with Nanny the other day. Look, I've got her first ever little cupcake that she's made, which I'm going to eat with you guys in a minute. I'm sure it's going to be beautiful. Thank you to Nanny for having her. So as I mentioned, my mum is poorly. And why am I trying to walk when I could be doing that kind of thing? That's better. So bless her. I'll put we've got a kind of a WhatsApp group. You're in a raid. Of all the people that help us out with looking after baby Fran, and so I put out a urgent call for help. I was like, help, because my mum is going to be not very well, as I mentioned, so she's not going to be able to have baby Fran tomorrow. And bless her, my friend Amy, you're a ledge, Amy, if you're watching, by the way, has come to the rescue, and she was like, yeah, I can have her tomorrow, but I've got loads of stuff going on, so she'll have to come to me. And I was like, that's fine, I can bring her in the morning. She's like, I'm going to need a pram, I'm going to need a car seat, I'm going to need everything. And I'm like, that's fine. Just thank you for rescuing me. So I've got some chockies to say thank you, because, like, bless her, what a ledge. And this is the thing, you know, when you've got kids, you need an army. Like, we're lucky, we've got such good friends and family that help out. And yeah, we do have childcare as well, but it's really nice to have that ability to go, like, you know, please help us. And someone usually goes, yeah, I can cover. There is the odd time where we're like, right, we've gone through so you know, you've got different levels of support, haven't you? We've got our you know, the grandparents, the standard people who would look after her. Then you've got the next kind of group, like the aunties and our best buddies and that kind of thing. And then you sort of get into the emergency people, so people who might have a day off or cover occasionally when they're free. And then when you're running at when you're getting to that point where you're like, literally, we are running out of options. Yeah, we so not for this thing tomorrow because it was an emergency, but there was another day later in the month where I was literally like, we've got no one. And fortunately, another family member has stepped up and gone, do you know what, come and I'll help you out. So yeah, thank you to all our family for, you know, helping out with childcare, because it honestly is really very much appreciated. And you know, it's really nice for baby Fran as well to have that time with her family and get to know them and bond and all that kind of thing. And they're very important people in our lives, so We do very much appreciate you. Oh my god. Hang on. Oh no! I did not mean to do that. How do I get out of here? Oh, that's right, because where I want to go is over there now. Can I jump up there? I bet I can't even jump up. That's super annoying. Excuse me, boat. I just need to... Thank you. Oh, flipping Laura. Come on. I know, people. I know. Right. There's the Crystal Exarch. You're done now. Oh, Maybell, yes, please. I absolutely could do with your help. So, Maybell is free as soon as you guys are out of the raid. Okay. So, the Crystal Exarch. As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host familiars, and I expect our reception today to be no different. Which is why I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn. I mean, that's very aggressive. I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? You can't honestly think barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I then, I should be most interested to meet with those who could overcome my defences. As would any true seeker of knowledge, and there is little we can do or say to convince them to help us if we know nothing of their character, nor less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. So, sorry, obviously, we've come from the raid to this. But if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. Weapons drawn it is then. Though I must say, Exarch, you seem to certainly be enjoying all of this. Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. That's your job. You both seem to be in rather high spirits, if you ask me. Not that I'm surprised. Your moods invariably improve when dear Aura is around. Because I'm a ray of light. Which is probably not a good thing to say in Shadowbringers, but you know what I mean. What exactly are you implying? She averted a calamity, and the light which seemed destined to consume her has been extinguished. It is only natural that we would be pleased to see her. Yes, well, if you will have plenty of time to celebrate her good health after we've finished here. Thank you, Stone. Well, of course. Then let us proceed to the palace. Does anyone feel like we're about to go into an 80s cop show? The Grand Cosmos is now accessible. Oh my god, we've got loads to be getting on with. Right, all the duties to be doing. Right, okay, so we've got that one, So, to remind ourselves of the one that we're doing with the Crystal Exarch. Okay, he wants us to get a mage involved to help us. I can't remember what we're trying to do. What are we trying to do? Oh, we're trying to get everyone back home. That's what we're trying to do. Alright, now we're a party. Right, let me jump across into the voice chat so we can say hello to everybody. Good evening, good evening. We are live. Okay. Hello. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, okay.
So we've got double duty now.
Yeah, we have got double duty. We're just trying to see how long
Poison's gonna be. Poison, how long are you gonna be? 'Cause you're poison. Poison running through my veins. How's everyone's day been? Does anyone else?
alright.
Have you done any wildlife rescue at all? Anybody else? Just me?
Kind of unwillingly, yeah.
Mr. Fran is like, get that bird out of our house. Poison
Well, mine's
says
so
not.
much, but it's someone else's thing, and we've ended up with it out.
Well, I mean, sometimes other people can't cope with the wildlife rescue life, and that's where we step in. We're backup wildlife rescue. We're temporary wildlife protection until the real people who know what they're doing can come and take over. There's only one pigeon in a box. It's not like there's a whole flock of geese or something wandering around the house pooping everywhere.
Yeah, I know,
is it?
but pigeons carry disease.
It's wrapped in a blanket in a box. And also, do you know what? Without pigeons, we wouldn't have won the Second World War. Without pigeons, we wouldn't have been able to communicate across the world. Pigeons are very intelligent. We should respect them a lot more than we do. It's not their fault that we turfed them out of their homes and now they've got nowhere to live and they've become scavengers.
So intelligent that they try and pick up the same dog end about 20 times.
I mean, you go and look in the fridge about 4 times and the same stuff's still in there.
Yeah, there's never the right amount of cake.
Poison is ready.
Cool. I'll be 2 seconds and I'll invite him in.
Okay, oh, there's a Pokemon. It seems quite cool. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to try and catch it anyway.
What
Because
is it?
you gotta catch 'em all. It's nothing that you want. Get out of it.
Tentacle
No,
is one of the ones.
It's Toadstool.
Toadstool, it's the grass version of
Oh,
Tentacle.
toadstool.
I don't know. I want it anyway. It sounds cool. How are you, Tyrus?
I'm okay, thank you.
Good. Have you been up to much today?
Yeah,
Yes.
And what did you have for dinner? The important questions need to be asked.
I had quiche.
Oh, nice. I do like a quiche. It's you know what amazes me is how expensive quiche is now in the shop. It's like £4 for a quiche. I can remember when it was a quid.
Expensive though, isn't it?
Well, I mean it is really, considering it used to be a quid. Cool.
Is everyone happy on their classes?
I
And
mean,
it's Maybell and
I will
Poison joining.
go a tank.
you're gonna tank.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Maybell.
might want to ask at least one of them to go a healer.
Would somebody mind being a healer?
Anyone joining the voice chat?
Poison, Maybell, are you coming to join the voice chat? Oh, I also need to do this. Hang on one sec. I forgot to do it earlier. You just had to go and ruin it, didn't you? You couldn't just let it play. Okay. Right. Reuven, would you like to introduce yourself and your character, please?
Hi, I'm Reuven, and at the moment I'm playing warrior, but if no one else changes to healer, I might be healer.
Okay. Poison does not have a healer on this level. And he can't talk very well at the moment because obviously he's just had an operation on his mouth.
Yeah.
So he won't be joining the voice chat. And Maybell is just smiling at us. Okay.
Are you coming to talk to us, Maybell, or are you just going to type?
She's going to type happy faces.
Thanks,
Oh. Hello, Rune. Thank you very much for the follow.
You're 300.
No, we're till 299. We're one person away from 300 people. One person away. Right, your Maybell is staying off the voice chat as well tonight. Okay. Hello, Rune, who lurking in the background there. Thank you for the lurk. Right, okay. Poison can only take a dank tank. Dark.
A dank tank.
A dank tank. Hello, Rune. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? The queue is long. When you try to queue, unqueue, and she'll change. Okay. Tyrus, would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
I'm Tyrus. I'm a paladin.
You're a paladin. Reuven, would you like to reintroduce what you're doing?
I'm still Reuven, but now I'm a white mage.
Okay. And we've got 2 firebolts.
Black mages.
Oh, so Maybell and Poison Coffee are going to be black mages. Poison says...
It's more of a comet.
I think you might
Given
be
that they have a
slightly
move called comet.
picky.
That's
actually.
their LB3.
Rune, are you in game tonight? You may well get kidnapped for content if you want to be. Right.
Are you in game? Are you coming to raid?
Poison You can be a floor tank, then you'll take Fran's job. Rude. Right, shall we get queued up? Shall we get going? What do you want to do first? Do you want to do Resurrection or do you want to do Eden or Cosmos?
We've got to do Eden first. We've got too many for.
Okay, Eden it is.
The dungeon.
Okay, Eden first.
Here's a question for the chat. Does anybody know who the most powerful black mage within the expanded Final Fantasy universe is?
Oh,
I know.
Trivia. Wait, just hold it in. So, for anyone that missed that, Maybell says me. Maybell, you are absolutely the most powerful black mage in the whole of the Final Fantasy universe.
Maybe Final Fantasy 14, but unfortunately not in the wider universe.
You are at work. So Rune is at work right now, but you play on Elemental Data Center. Okay, we're on Chaos Phantom. What's VV mean? I don't know what VV. Oh, that's probably a guess. Is it VV?
It's not VV.
It's not VV. VV,
Vivi.
Not
VV.
It's not Lulu either.
Nope.
Where are you sure?
It's not that Lulu, certainly.
Yeah. Hey, I reckon Lulu would be an amazing black mage.
Lulu is an amazing black mage.
Rune, you black mage too, as your main. Nice. Oh, we're just surrounded by black mages here. Poison says it's not a fair question because he can't remember names. Poison, okay. I have the same trouble. I
think this is a pretty famous name that he would remember.
Okay, is it someone I've met?
Well, have you been to Disney World?
Yes.
You said in the Final Fantasy world. I mean,
I said in the expanded Final Fantasy world.
Does Star Wars count as the because then I'm saying Darth Vader.
No, Darth Vader's not a black mage.
I mean, he might be.
I mean, his armour is black, yes, but
he's a mage. What more do you want from me? Maybell.
You can't argue with the logic.
Maybell says.
Reuven, do you want? Ooh.
Maybell says you can teach us the rotation because she's got no idea.
Fire until you're out of MP, and then thunder, ice until you're full of MP.
So it's basically ice, baby. Fire. Ice,
other way round,
ice,
but
thunder. Which fire?
Fire 3, then fire 1 on repeat until you're out of MP, then cast Blizzard 3, Thunder 1 or 3 if you've got it, and then Blizzard 1 until you're back to full MP, repeat.
That was a lot of words. Wow.
Sonics. Oh. Sonics, are you coming raiding?
Sonics, you need to raid. How you doing? Good evening. Come raiding. Sonics is like, I've literally just wandered into this voice chat. What has happened?
Sorry, did you know you're on stream at the moment? This sometimes happens. If more people are on the voice chat than are on the stream chat, sometimes we do it the other way around.
So I joined and then I realized that Frances was here, and I was like, oh, I joined the stream.
That's
okay.
I made a mistake. That's okay. Welcome to the stream.
And then we immediately called you out on it.
Yeah, absolutely. You coming raiding?
With raiding, you mean I'm coming online.
Too late. Too late. Sorry, too late.
Well, you can come in for the next one.
Totally. We're doing the Grand Cosmos next. Maybell says, "What about Fire 4?"
Fire 4, you can use, but it doesn't recharge your timer thing. So you have to.
There'll be more raid story after this, by the way.
Okay.
You have to weed in your fire ones to reset your timer thing, Jiggy.
Be careful! Huge amounts of Aether are rushing to the core. Wait, what's that?
Do you want to give the answer, by the way?
That's your question. You. I don't want to take your.
Sure.
You probably knowledge. You didn't prime.
I do know, but again.
Okay, well let's do it at the end of the
Okay, you got until the end of the raid to work it out.
Okay. Am I clicking to party? I can't remember which one I'm clicking to.
Party.
Thank you.
Sorry, I died.
I was like, who should I make my dance partner? And then I remembered.
You're not a dancer anymore.
I'm no longer a dancer.
Oh, that's a hill check.
Vice
Yeah,
and
the
Virtue.
black service.
Oh, what's that?
Let's-
Where's that thing? Go away.
Yeah, in the middle.
I'm going. I'm smudging my way in.
Sounds like a tank buster.
I'm moving out the tank buster. See you later. See how much I pay attention? You'll be pleased to know.
Ice has gone very quiet and I don't like it.
Well, I'm here.
I know, usually
you
you're
say at the
yelling at me.
No, so far it's just been regular stuff. Oh, this is weird to get behind him.
Behind him? Okay. Oh god, I've got to fall off the edge. Ah!
Yes, you won't. You'll die.
Oh.
Like that.
Thank you to Red Egypt, which is a great name, by the way.
Yeah, this is a death wall.
Oh, great. No! Go away, people, go away! Ow.
We all went to the same corner.
Careful, you're quite clear the edge again.
Oh no, I know. I'm moving out the edge. Oh, there was flames. Flame on!
They become one of the dot majors.
Oh, okay. Oh!
Right, these are going to fire loads of line AoEs on the floor.
Can someone give me a danger Dorito, please?
No, you don't want to be near me on the healer.
No, I don't want to be.
Dorito.
What the hell is going on the floor? Holy
Just
macaroni! Holy
And then we need to get
macaroni.
behind him again.
Oh no, because I fell off. Oh my life. Ow! Son of a... Oops, indeed.
We've lost both of these.
Okay, I'm in.
Jump off the edge.
No, or just run into it.
I'm just gonna floor tank. That's what I do. I don't have the option to go back
Why
to
is
the
there?
beginning.
Why are they still going?
I don't know. Maybe into the side, please. Thank you.
Okay, maybe let's try that again.
Oopsie!
You know, you're not oopsie, you're poison. Right. Okay. Go on then, tanky people.
Don't walk
Go
into the
forth
wall.
and tank. Don't walk into the kill wall. I mean, that's good advice. I like that advice.
I think they were giving it to themselves.
Seems like sensible advice. I think that's good advice for life, to be honest. Do not walk.
Oh,
I
I
do not like
Who's
this
that?
dude. Don't mention that. Right.
Stay away from everyone.
Yeah.
Stay away from everyone.
I
Then
mean,
they come to the middle.
I try that in life,
Don't
but
forget you got smudge.
You were late coming in, lads.
I know, I was trying to move, but I didn't move very quickly. I am trying to move and I'm doing that, just so you know. I'm not just stood there being a tin of milk.
Looks like you healed up fine, look.
Right. Look, there's Maybell. I'm just gonna hang around here with Maybell.
Get behind, don't go on the edge, that's good. See, right, see the little on his circle that's round his feet? See the,
Look at the circle around him.
Yeah.
round his feet, yeah, see those little hatches on the side of it?
Yeah.
Little arrows.
Yeah, the little arrows on the side of the circle. Yeah, that's what you need to be behind. That's the halfway point of where the attack's going to go off.
We're running to the same place again. Red Egypt, get away from me!
You can always go away from them.
No, you need to get away from him. He can res you, you can't res him.
I tried, but there was someone else the other side of me.
If you PK, she's in the same quadrant as both the healers.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you, I'm gonna. Oh no.
Right.
Oh.
There'll be lots going on, just wait till you've got to try and remember what order they go off in and worry about the ones that are going to come off in.
And we do need to get behind him, but try not to get behind him too soon.
Yeah.
We
No.
Now get behind you. Now get behind you.
I'm just gonna wait to accept this res before that happens.
I'm just going to try and keep everyone alive for the moment.
Right, this Red Egypt guy is totally getting my player cop, just so you know.
That's good because you can't give the other healer player comp.
Oh no, well I would if I could. What just happened?
Dimensional shift.
I mean, I've always wanted to be in another dimension. We're going out to another dimension. We're going out to another dimension.
Rainy.
Go to the edge.
God, what?
Frank, come this way.
Okay, I'm this way.
It's just literally every other person in the raid has gone to one point and this Frank runs off on.
Hey, I'd like to point out, I don't follow the crowd. Do worry, it's her own.
I believe these things have a cleave, so don't stand in them.
Oh.
I put a healing bubble up.
I can't even see what's going on. There is so much stuff.
I think you should turn other people's effects off.
I think that's
find the game a bit more easier to
great plan.
see.
Oh. Why is the floor clear?
So this boss is actually a summon from Final Fantasy VIII.
Yeah, cool.
And this is its summon attack animation.
Oh.
In that game.
Oh, okay. Well, that's very nice. And also confusing. Look down. Okay, so is it summoning something else, or is it just going to kill us all?
It's going to fire a rainbow at us.
Oh, nice. I mean,
it's
that's
appropriate
nice.
for the Pride Month.
It certainly is. See, there we go. Look at us being totally on point. Yes. Too late now.
Message.
Oh, sorry. I meant.
Coming to heal.
I think my problem is that I try and go too far out as well. Far out, man.
Absolutely. You are too far out.
Well, I'm not now. I've just.
No, coming further. That's it.
You wanna move as little as possible.
Behind him.
Generally speaking.
So look, see this thing I'm standing on?
Yeah.
That's all you need to keep behind.
Close to the wall.
Oh, why did I die now?
You went into the wall.
Again.
I didn't.
You did.
Well, I didn't feel like I did.
I mean, it looked like it felt like you did. You took a large number of damage and then died.
Ow.
You come to the middle for heals. That's the other thing. If you go out on the edge of the arena like where you are now, or like where Maybell is, yeah.
You're really hard to heal.
Yeah, my AoE heals don't hit you.
Okay. I mean, I'm here. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Ideally, in an ideal situation, everybody would be stacked up on the boss's backside, basically.
Okay.
Other than the tank.
Oh my life.
Wait a little bit.
Oh my life. Oh my life.
Too
Oh
soon.
my life. Oh my life.
Okay, now go behind.
Oof. Oh no, not this again.
Gotcha.
I really do not like this stupid. Thank you.
Dead.
Oh, thank God for that.
Stay for a picture, everyone.
Stay for a picture.
Keep the healers, you're gone.
It
I'm
looks
gonna pass
like
on all the loot. I don't want any of
pass
this.
on the loot.
Right.
it
Or do
looks
you,
like a
Frank, to
weird
go?
upside down shark.
You don't want any of this loot either, by the way.
Okay. Well, but I still have to roll.
Maybe I'm trying to hit the wall again.
Where should we go? I'm going over here in this corner.
Don't make me hit the wall again.
You can't hit it then.
Well, you say that, but oh, there he is. I've totally given my player con to the dude. Right, I want to pass on all of this, yeah?
Yeah, you don't want any of it.
Yep.
Okay. Pass.
We're meeting over in this corner.
Okay, I'm just doing the thing.
No, look, Dio has joined us.
It was me, Dio.
Right.
I've got a new emote I can use.
Okay.
Let's
I
not
can
party.
spin.
Okay, here we go. Right. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Vogue.
Why are you so far away, Michael?
I don't know. I stood.
Right, here we go. Is everyone there?
I'm gonna take a picture.
That's good. That's come out well, that one. That's come out very well, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Stay there, don't go yet.
Okay.
I'm linking your stream again.
Okay. Oh, it's alright. Maybell's just on it. Maybell's on it. Maybell is on it. Oh, thank you everybody for the photo, for the help with the raid, etc, etc, etc. Right.
Have a nice evening, man.
Have a night. Have a night.
Have a night.
Have a night.
Or a squire.
Oh, indeed. Nice. Have you ever seen Knight's Tale? Oh, it's such a Fran's movie recommendation for tonight is A Knight's Tale, which is a great movie. Right, into the grand cosmos, baby.
There's more of the raids.
You've got 4 of them to do.
So what?
Then raids, you've got another 3 to do.
Okay. So we're not doing the grand cosmos now, is that what you're telling me?
I think it makes more sense to the MSQ to do the raids first.
Right,
Yes,
okay.
and
That's fine.
Also, well, we've got 5 of us.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if I just talk to Rin, will it take us straight into the next one?
Reen, but
Reen.
yes.
Potato.
Oh, and yeah,
Oh,
we've got Sonics as well.
Oh yeah, Sonics can come and join the party now.
He's sitting very quietly.
Thank you for that, Sonics. You were very controlled.
I was eating and enjoying the chaos.
That is basically my entire stream, just chaos. Right, let me just. I'm gonna just jump out for a minute while I do this stuff, and then I'll speak to you guys in a minute.
You don't. Oh, okay. You mean the voice chat? Yeah, no worries.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Because you lot are noisy.
In the power.
Right, Reen. Or Rin, depending on your point of view. It seems that Thancred's prediction about there being some sort of guardian was right. Thankfully, it was nothing that you couldn't handle. Well, I mean, I did die a lot. And I'm glad to say you haven't absorbed any light either. So far, so good.
Sloppy.
I genuinely hate that so much, I can't even tell you. Now that the way is clear... It's just so good. The aetherite shards can send us to the core and back whenever we need. Why don't we give them a chance? A try? I can't even talk. I got distracted by the sloppy. Right, okay. Let's go and play with the aetherite doobies. Proceed to Eden's core. I mean, I've never wanted to be anywhere else. The thing is, Eden's core in my mind is like a beautiful meadow with lots of flowers that all smell nice and the birds are tweeting and, you know, it's not a random, weird, digital world. Right, Rin. Or Reen. Once Orangier has activated the device, it's my turn. Okay, you seem very excited about that. Let's go for, I don't know, that one. If in doubt, go for the middle one. It's good life advice, I feel. The time hath come, Reen. Watch over me, Minfilia. Is this supposed to happen? I mean, who knows? Eden is offering considerable resistance. Not now. Not when I'm so close. Everything's shining. Orangier! I am unharmed, but what of Reen? No! You listen to me! Wow, I mean, our 2-year-old kind of says the same thing almost. We're into the Y stage, people. God help me, we're into the Y stage. Reen, be careful. Oh. Oh no. We've awoken the beast. Oh lord. This seems like a bad plan, people. A bad plan. Oh my. You see, it looked quite dragonish when it was asleep, and now it's got like a weird bird cross human head thing going on. I prefer it when it looked like a dragon. Right, so we talked to Reen again. She has appeared to have recovered from her battle of wills with Eden. It worked! I'm in control now. I think. Think isn't really good enough. Although I'm now linked to Eden, I still need to figure out how to give it commands. Pray tell, what caused it to convulse so violently? That we're flying, I think. It must have been when Eden rose into the air. I'm still struggling to stop it from drifting too far from the camp. Even now thou art... Reen, what is going on? Ah. Above us! Something's coming this way, an enemy! But how dost thou... Ah. Could it be a sin-eater? I can't see them clearly, but no, that's impossible! What is it? They're inside too. Lots of them trying to reach the core. Let's fight. For our right. Uninvited guests, eh? If I'd have known they were coming, I'd have tidied the place up. Nice, thank you. Nice. Japes are a poor substitute for a viable stratagem. Alright, Orangier, calm down. Can I just say, right, for anyone that says that a man doesn't look good in dress, can I just show you the figure that is Orangier? Because look at how fabulous he looks in a dress. Come on now. In that case, I suggest you and I deal with the ones who are already inside. And Diawara can welcome our airborne adversary. Rin, find out if Eden has any defences we can make use of. Preferably ones that don't recognise us as the enemy. I'm not sure about that, but I can use the Aethia currents to send you where you need to go. That's my girl. Alright everyone, we've got work to do. Oh, Rune has kind of disappeared. Sorry, Rune. I wasn't ignoring you. I got a bit caught up in the fight. Are you alright? If mana go ice, if have mana then burn the world. Okay. Right, so you're talking about the black mage stuff. Are you still with us, Rune, or have you disappeared? From what I can tell, Eden is able to form simple structures by redirecting her aether. So I'll try to give you something to stand on. When you're ready, head for that portal over there. You are here. So what do you do for work? I love the fact that you are able to work and just chill on the stream at the same time. If you don't mind me asking, this. The quest has been accepted. Eden's Gate Descent is now accessible. Oh! If only I had a group of people to help me with that. Right, let me jump back into the voice chat where I'm sure these guys are chatting loads. Right. Good evening, I'm back.
Hello. I cannot talk about it anymore.
That's right, if you're talking about me, you're leaving everyone else alone. You work from home, you make blueprint drawings. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I am not clever enough to do that, but wow, that's very cool. What sort of blueprints do you make? Is it sort of for buildings, or you're an architect? Yeah, very impressive. Cool. What kind of stuff do you build? Have you built something like that we would know about? Are you UK based? Right. Shall we go into Eden's Gate Descent? Reuven, are you sticking with White Mage?
Yeah, just because we haven't got another healer.
Okay. Tyrus, are you sticking with Paladin?
Yep.
Okay. Maybell and Poison, I'll be in Black Mages. And Sonic, aka Thalia, would you like to introduce yourself and your character, please?
Thalia, I'm a grind crazy person who likes to do every job.
You like to do what?
Every job.
Every job. Okay. Which job are you doing tonight? You're a dark.
He's been an emo sword fighter.
Dark Knight. Houses, offices,
you
stores.
Wouldn't even get it, you know. He's just so edgy.
Edgy and emo.
I'm not gonna lie. Once you are inside the raid, you will see that I'm not edgy at all, and I'm dressed like a pretty kid.
So there is a There is a challenge, a TikTok challenge that says that you can recognise a song. You need to go exclamation poker start rune. There's a challenge that you can name a song from one note. Okay, this is the note.
Oh.
Dun.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Got it.
Yep.
Yes.
There's more of a story to it. That is, someone said, "What's the shortest amount of music you can hear to instantly make it recognisable?"
Yeah.
Someone started it with the Britney Spears intro to Baby One More Time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Which also sounds like GoldenEye. I realise that. But, but then someone cut it and said, actually, it's going to be John Williams with
Yep. But
just
then
the two notes, and then the emo come along and push the button on the keyboard.
Does anyone, can anyone apart from Mr. Reuven work out what that is?
To be fair, the first note of the main theme of Star Wars would probably be a pretty good one as well.
It's a lot longer.
Yeah, it's a longer note. Yeah.
But anyway, for anyone that doesn't get it, dun 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 dun, and that's all I'm giving you.
It's the Black Parade.
It is indeed the Black Parade, which is a great tune. So basically,
which is not. I'm not okay, by the way.
Which, by the way, I always sing. I know. I'm not.
I just remembered as well. We didn't give the answer to the question about the.
No, you are a rubbish quizmaster.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Well, you said we'll do it after, and then
I know we're distracted. Okay, so what is the answer?
Donald Duck.
Excuse me, what?
Donald Duck is canonically the most powerful black mage in the expanded Final Fantasy universe.
My brain hurts. What? I'm sticking with Maybell, quite frankly.
A little bit.
What? Donald Duck is in. He wears a blue top.
Right, can you do that impression again? Because it was amazing.
No, I cannot. What? You're just talking rubbish now. Rubbish, I tell you. Donald Duck's not even in Final Fantasy.
Yes, he is a party member in Kingdom Hearts.
It's technically not a Final Fantasy game, but I do.
That's why I said it is an expanded Final Fantasy universe.
What
the characters in Kingdom Hearts are canonically the same characters that are in the other Final Fantasy.
You just talk it. Oh God, it's a bloody platform thing again. You know how good I am at that.
Well, I'm already I'm not tanking. I'm ready to try to pull the boss.
Oh, I've just pressed the wrong button. What the hell?
Oh, get out of that red thing.
I'm not anywhere near the red thing.
I kind of half remember this one.
Oh, what is that? Where did that fiery thing come from? Go away. Sonic, you are going to have to talk a little bit louder. I cannot hear you.
He was talking to me, to be fair.
Oh, there's a raid. Hello, raiders. Welcome on in to the madness that is a raid.
They're raiding in the raid.
Raiders, you have raided into a raid. Good evening, good evening. Thank you for joining us. Rosie, hello Rosie, how are you, my darling? I'm sorry, you don't have my full and undivided attention right now because I'm trying not to die. Right, I'm going over here. There we go, right. Hello Raiders, thank you so much for joining me. Oh, we're stacking here.
We're stacking.
We're stacking. I did stack.
So this is the main mechanic of this fight. These spells are not going to go off straight away.
Okay, I'm going
There
over
is
here.
a time delay on them.
Oh, how nice. That's lovely. I mean, who doesn't love a time delay in their life? Please focus. I know, because otherwise I'm going to fall off the edge. This is basically what happens. Raiders, hello, welcome. My name is Fran. This is my first ever video game ever. And as you can see, I spend the most of my life basically in chaos. So if you like a bit of chaos and mayhem, you are in the right place.
Also, sorry Rosie, the shout-out's not working.
Yeah, but however, please do check Rosie out, everybody, because she's amazing. How was your stream? Oh, crying out loud, what are these stupid... Right, don't fall off the edge.
You're not going to go off to see,
Yeah.
see that timer that's on your head?
I can see it.
When that gets to 0,
That's what it's going to stay away from people until that time.
Oh yeah, no, I'm staying, but I can't stack. You told me to stack.
Stay there. Yeah, stay there until that
I am
goes off.
stack. Do you see me moving right now?
Someone else has got one now. I moved away from you.
Right, okay, I'm back. I am back in the game. Oh. You get too distracted too easily in fights. That's me too. I mean, I'm not distracted. Oh, over this side, I see. But not too far that side. Why is there a giant hand? Ooh, hello. That was a bit too close to the edge for my life.
They are the red, and then demons are going to come flying out of the red again.
Oh, good.
They're going to come to the side. Just stay out of the way of them.
Okay. Oh, that way. I need to be that way. I need to be that way, and I need to not be by a demon. I mean, that's good life advice at any time. Don't be near a demon, I feel. Were you playing?
Maybell went down.
Oh no! Someone picked Maybell up. I can hear a timer, but I cannot see
Don't need
them.
to stack yet. Don't need to stack yet.
Where is the stack? There it is.
It's the top thing.
Yeah, I just can't see where I am in relation to the stack. Just the problem.
Wait until the stack goes up and then spread.
Okay. Oh yeah, this timer thing is really proper confusing.
Now we can spread.
Oh, don't like. You like this part. I'm glad to hear it. But you're heading away. Okay, my darling, thank you for the raid. Ooh, you have to get up at 6. That's quite unnecessary. Have a good sleep, and we will stand in the circles. I will catch up with you soon. Thank you very much for trusting me with your community. Please do look after yourself. Oh my life, what is going on here?
Probably still only one follower away.
Oh, don't look, dear Warra, don't look.
Oh. You're fine, you're the only person, it won't be, all the rest of us left, not you.
Oh, what are these nicks? Oh, they're those demony things. Demon away from me, thank you.
Right, don't look at Fran.
Don't look at me.
You need to
Oh no. Sorry, I was doing so well.
It's alright. You took the hit from to get the iron after.
Took one for the team.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, for flipping! Will you shut up with your sloppy? And I died again now.
That was just bad luck with Res, just the AoE went off.
Yeah. Right.
Ow!
Right, I think we need to do the whole...
I need to not swear. I'm just going to lay here on the floor for a minute. I'm just going to floor tank. I'm just chilling. Don't mind me.
I'll get you in a second.
No, you're alright. That's cool. I need a bit of a rest to recover from my 3 back-to-back deaths.
3 of them, you say?
No,
Stay-
don't do it
stay
again.
together.
Do not
Poison
do it
lock
again. Do not do it again.
Hang on. Stay in the stack. Stay in the stack. Now we can go.
I'm waiting until this is gone off before I get up. There we go. Right. Hopefully this time I won't die straight away. That would be nice. Oh.
GG.
Jeez. Stay for a picture, everybody. Oh.
Pass on all the loot, remember.
Yep. That is
Don't even
not...
think about leaving, Poison. I see you by the exit.
Yeah, Poison. Don't make me shake my finger at you. Do you know, so Reuven has made this Fran died sound effect because I hate it so much.
To encourage you not to die.
Well, I
took a
mean, I
different way
don't
out.
try to die. I mean, I don't know that you think... What do you think
Where
I'm...
do you want to go? Do you want to go over here? We can get the wing in here.
Yeah,
Go
get the
over
wing
here.
in. That sounds like a plan. Who's just jumped off the edge? The edge.
Poison again, took the other way out.
I mean, it's not that bad. Right, okay. Okay.
Why are all the DDDWs on the end?
Come for a photo. Oh my goodness, hello! Good evening, Raiders, welcome in, how you
third
doing?
raid.
We're all a manic raid here, how you doing everybody? So I'm just taking pictures, and I'll be right with you. Hello Raiders, hello Goodwill Gaming, thank you so much for the raid. How are you this evening? How was your raid? How was your stream? What are you playing? Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you very much for the follow.
And you have my bow.
That's your 300.
That's my 300, baby! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sonics. You've just got us to 300. Oh, my life.
She's Sonic is only just raters.
Oh, and Goodwill Gaming as well. Thank you. Oh, my God, it's all gone mental. Thank you, everyone. You're 301. That's a great number. Okay, right. Oh, my life. Okay. Hello, Raiders. Welcome to the chaos. I'm just going to take a photo of everyone, and then we'll maybe pretend we know what's going on, shall we? Oh, my G-pose. Okay. Oh, that didn't come out very well. Let's try that again. It's because I've gone to one side instead of being in the middle. Right. There we go. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for all your help and for the photo and everything. Oh, my goodness. Right, okay, everyone is free to go. Thank you, everybody. Right, I'm going to jump out of the voice chat and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for the help. Bye, everyone. Oh, look, they've all gone quiet on me now. Good evening, Raiders. Thank you. Oh, no, they've just given me a load of stuff that I didn't want. Thank you so much for joining me. Goodwill Gaming, I'm going to call you Will. Will, how was your stream? What are you playing tonight? I'm just looking back to see. You are Sora is looking for coffee. I'm actually on tea this evening. Sorry, but cheers. So my name is Fran. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. If you need to go get yourself a drink, head to the loo, get some food, all of that jazz. Please do make sure you look after yourself. So Raiders, my name is Fran. I am playing Final Fantasy XIV. I am in the end of Shadowbringers, so if this is going to be a spoiler for you, then please do cover your ears and eyes right now. This is my first ever video game, so most of the time, as you can tell, it's a little bit chaotic because I don't really know what I'm doing. So if you like a bit of chaos in your life, you've come to the right place. It was good, thank you. You did no Dawn Trail content, so you can't tell me because it's a spoiler. Thank you, no spoilers. And it went well. Good. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. So we are doing the post Shadowbringers raids at the moment. We have to go and defeat Eden, the first ever Sin Eater. Dun dun dun! So that's what we're up to at the moment. Taking a little pause from main story to do these raids because apparently then it follows on nicely. So. What are you playing? What's your main job? What do you do? I'm Pictomancer at the moment. I have tried Dancer and I've tried Summoner, both of which I quite enjoyed. I had to go Archer into Bard, but I didn't enjoy that so much. So, Eden is your favourite side story. Well, you have come in at the right time, haven't you? So a lot of people say Shadowbringers is their favourite expansion. Is that the same for you as well? Diawara, thank goodness you're unharmed. You will also enjoy my accents, which are terrible. You're welcome. We came as soon as we took care of our unwanted guests. They were a stubborn bunch and quite unlike anything I've seen in the first. Ooh, it's back. Ooh, expansion-wise it goes like this. Endwalker, Shadowbringers, Heaven's Ward, A Realm Reborn, Dark Trial, and then Stormblood. Ooh, is that from top to bottom or bottom to top? Ooh. Oh, is Endwalker favourite or least favourite? I'm guessing favourite. Zarya. Hello Zarya, welcome into my stream. And oh, there's an Ekans as well. So there's a Pokemon game if you're not already playing it. If you type Poker Start, you will be able to get yourself a starter Pokemon, and then if you type Poker Catch like this, thank you, then you might catch a Pokemon, which is fun. I'm really sorry our shout outs aren't working at the moment, Will, but please do check Will out and follow, and I will do so. Thank you very much. Come on, snake backwards. Oh my god, that is such lazy writing. Right. Onward with our story. Onward. No, I won't let you. Ooh, are you? Who is this? Oh, you need a new Pokemon, Poison. Damn the light. Damn you all! Who's this dude in the blue? Ooh, are you? Who is this dude? What's he gonna do? Oh, is this Eden? Is this maybe he's Estinian? It's all good, don't worry. Enjoy the story. You're going to raid and run as you need tea and you're banned from having coffee. Poison needs to be banned from having coffee. He's like mainlining it. Have a really good rest. Enjoy your tea. Cheers. Tea here as well. And hopefully I'll catch you soon. And I'm going to follow you as well. Thank you so much for the follow and for the raid. Okay. Who are you? And what do you want? Why am I here? What is happening? Oh dear. I mean, I don't think this dude is well. It's very Estinian-like armour. Does anyone else think that? Oh, Poison got the Pokemon. She's alive, but there's something strange about her ether. So is this Eden, maybe? She didn't seem too pleased with Reen taking control of Eden, which may be what caused her to appear out of the blue. And she's wearing blue. And she appeared out of the blue. Oh, the puns. I'm practicing for dad jokes for Father's Day. Before you go to make tea, just to let you know, G-Girl is yours. No one can have her. I mean, there may well be some people in this chat who might fight you. I don't know who G-Girl is, but we've got some people who... Lord Hyan is my bae, so you're fine. You keep G-Girl. Okay. Artemia is all over the bad people. She likes a bit of MSL in her life. And a bit of Yusetsu. You'll duel anyone for G-Girl. Oh my god, there's going to be a fight. Okay, well, I'm going to stick with Lord Hyan, because he is basically Jason Momoa. So I'm all about that. You only drink coffee. We need to extend your drinking habits, Poison. Artemia could fight you for Raha. Ah, poor old Raha. Bless him. Wait, what? Not Harchfont. No, firstly, like, dude, you can't just drop that name without warning. Sweet Jesus. Like, still not over it. Never going to be over it. Still too soon. Harchfont is... No, I mean, he was a dude. But he was... You know, we were best buds. But that's it. But no, Lord Hyan and mine. He's my bae.
Exactly. See, Jason Momoa, he can play Lord Hyan. Right, off we go. Stop it, Reuven. There is no need for that. He's the real G here. Yeah, he is. Okay. Right, let's go on with Thancred. Beyond that, it's anyone's guess. 'Tis plain she is not a sin eater, not even in part as Valthroy was. Yet this knowledge does little to assuage my fears, for she is nonetheless possessed of a power most terrible. And as we know, with great power comes great responsibility. You all fighting over imaginary characters. We may need to work on your game, people. You know, you're not very good wing people for each other. Wing persons? Not sure. On the other hand, if she's feeling cooperative, she might be able to tell us more about Eden. I'll keep an eye on her until she wakes up. There's no telling what will happen when she does, but I'll make it clear we mean her no harm. Well, no further harm at the very least. Okay, you chill with the unconscious girl. Good plan. I mean, it's good armour. I'm liking the armour. We might have to do some glamouring, peeps. Obviously, it's not a good idea to bring her inside Eden. It's likely that reaching the core was her aim from the outset, so I'll take her to the camp. Oh, that's good. Just let this random, overpowered stranger know where we're setting up for the night, so she can attack us while we're sleeping. So Mr. Fran, bless him. Mr. Fran is a bit of a golden retriever. He likes people. He likes to gather them and he likes to collect them and make new friends. He's like, oh, new people, let's make friends. Whereas I'm a bit like the old black cat, and I'm like, who are these people? What are they doing in my territory? And he'll be like, oh, so I made a new friend and they're coming to our house, and I'm like, who are these people and why have you told them where we live? They could be psycho killers. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Yeah, he tends to be, bless him, a collector. Now that things have settled down, I should get back inside and try strengthening my link to Eden. Okay. You heard qu'est-ce que c'est? Psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Yeah, I can't do the rest of it. That's all I've got. Help me out, Zarya. Go on. You do the rest. Maybe one more, it depends on the story. I don't think we're probably going to be able to fit the other one in 6 minutes. Though I had my hands full trying to control Eden, I caught a glimpse of your battle. That power! I've never seen anything like it! Mine or theirs? You're Canadian, you used to know something. Far, 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 far. I thought you were about to go fa la 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 la. Do run away. These are not the same song. So are you in Canada right now, Zarya? Or are you Canadian living elsewhere? And if so, which part of Canada? I have been to Toronto. The lakeside bit was very, very nice. And also they had a cafe called Fran's. So I was like, this is mine now. I live here. Oh, I've been to, check that out. I've been to your home city, baby. Have you ever been to Fran's? I don't know if it's still there. It was quite a long time ago that I went. What thou witnessed was the tearing of the very fabric of reality, the creation of a rift through which Voidsent may enter. But pray tell, Rin, didst thou make any other observations? I couldn't sense any light at all in that girl or her servants. That is the rest of Psycho Silla, qu'est-ce que c'est? No, unfortunately not. You have to learn French here, though. This is, well, I mean, it's good to have a second language, and French is really widely spoken around the world. We are, to be honest, particularly in England, we are so lazy about learning other languages because, you know, a lot of places speak English. We should be better. We should be better at learning other languages, peeps. And I can't really explain how, but she reminded me of Emmett Selk. Oh god, it's another blinking Ascian. Fabulous. And we know how well that ended. You know the problem with France. Do not say anything rude or racist on my stream. We won't have that. We welcome everybody from every place, every nationality, every background, who they love, whatever their colour their skin is, no matter what, as long as they're not an arsehole. As long as you're not an arsehole, you're welcome in. I knew you were going to say that. But you know what else it's full of? Cheese and cake and really nice bread. I mean, I'm sold. Excuse us French people, just ignore Reuven. Oh man, I'm just in a little heavenly moment. I was like, oh, some good coffee and some nice cheese and some nice bread and some pastry and some like nice pâtés and stuff. Oh, that's the life, innit? That's the life. Though I think it unlikely she is an oh, hang on, wrong voice. Though I think it unlikely that she is an Ascian, she may yet be thrall to Zodiac. Maybe I'll be able to find out more when she's woken up. In the meantime, I'll try to improve my control over Eden. Poison, I think we are done. I don't think we're going to get time to do any more tonight, sorry. But thank you for the help. It seems to be listening more than before, instead of screaming at me like it was in the beginning. And that's not all. I've made an exciting discovery. Does anyone know where that quote comes from? Reuven is asking. It's probably something like only fools and horses. Thank you for all the help, the curry and the fun, always. Right, let's go for this one this time. Okay. So, Reen goes on to say, she has led to a surprising discovery. I feel a lot more confident in my ability to control Eden now. Of course, this is only the beginning. Reuven, could you please find me a raid? Did you know that their chocolate croissant is not croissant but pain au chocolat? I do indeed, because it doesn't even look like a croissant. Because it's not got the twirly thing, it's a square, isn't it? I would rather have a plain croissant than a pain au chocolat, but the best one is the the almond croissant with like the marzipan running through the middle. Oh my god, that's like the best. So when I went to Canada, we had this traditional Canadian dish, which you can tell me if this is true. So it was chips with gravy and cheese curds on them. Did I get that right? It was very interesting. I wasn't sure how I felt. I think it was the double saucing, possibly, because chips and cheese, I'm all over. Chips and gravy, absolutely amazing. But chips and cheese and gravy together was a lot. Poutine? Am I saying that right? Yes. I mean, I liked it, but it was weird. There was double saucing, and I know double saucing sounds fun, but thank you. Yeah. It's a lot. It is a lot. But yeah, so I liked it. We went. So I was very confused, Zaria, when I was in Toronto, because it was like, where are all the shops? Where is everything? We couldn't find anything because we didn't realise everything's underground. So once we'd found all the malls and everything underground, because of the weather, then we found a thing, and we went to the ice hockey museum there as well, which is underground. I'm going deeper underground. Yeah, but no, it's a cool place. I liked it a lot. Chips, cheese and curry used to be your favourite hangover cure. Will, right? I'm all over, again, chips and cheese. I'm all over chips and curry sauce. Why are you putting the three together? What the heck, man? What is wrong with you? But curry is an awesome hangover cure. Absolutely. Like, for me, when I'm hungover, I need wet food. It's all about the wet food. And yeah, so I do like a bit of chicken curry as a hangover cure, but I don't think I could have chips with curry and cheese. Have I tried it? I mean, you make an excellent point. No, I have not, but there's a lot going on there. Oh, that's the thing about downtown Toronto. There's an underground shop plaza. Yeah, I know, I found it. Also, there's this cheesecake shop, right? and there is forever the most massive queue out the side of it. And we would go past this cheesecake shop, and we were like, seriously, what is going on? Is this like a drug front? Is this like a front for the mafia? I can't remember the name of it now. It might well have been, but apparently they hand make these cheesecakes, and they are world renowned. And they only will like hand make them as you go in, and they will only make you one. But this queue was just constant, and people would stand there for hours to get these cheesecakes. Yes, it must have been. It was a Japanese, because I was like, seriously, I think it's a front for the Japanese mafia. But no, and then I researched it, and yeah, it turns out that it's this like original, really famous cheesecake. Yes, so it must have been that one. It's near Red Lobster. Well, if there's still Red Lobster there, like I said, it was a long time ago. But yeah, I did genuinely think that they were putting drugs into these cheesecake, to be honest. It's a perfect hangover cue, Will. Okay, I mean, I'll tell you what, I will give it a try. It must have been when it first came out, because the queues are non-existent now. To be honest, it has been about 9-10 years since I went. I actually went just before or just after I got with Mr. Fran. There you go. Right, let's finish this here. Finish this here, getting this here quest. I feel a lot more confident in my ability to control Eden now. Of course, this is only the beginning. And we shall accompany thee wheresoever this path may lead. But pray tell, what manner of discovery hast thou made? You think that's when it came there? You remember trying it? Oh, well, fair enough then. So, you know, it's good to know that they do not spend hours queuing for cheesecake now. I understand how Eden's power works. And therefore the true nature of the flood of light. Yes, it affected the balance of all the aether in the empty, shifting it so far towards the umbral that it stopped flowing altogether. You know how you're listening in like a physics class or a chemistry class, and the teacher is saying all these words, and it kind of is just washing over you as just being words. I feel like this is kind of what's happening right now. The power to tip the scales. And to tip them back again. That's what Eden does. It controls the balance of ether over a wide area, forcing it from one alignment to the other. Coffee, poison coffee. You are not allowed any more coffee. You're all hyper. Did you try your thing with the ball that I suggested, by the way? Did it make you feel better? Literally me when you get distracted and you don't know what's going on. To be honest, that's me most of the time. Left alone, it still poses a threat. But if I can harness its power, I think I could use it to breathe life back into the empty. You need to find a football. Oh, you want a football. Okay. The trouble is I haven't got the foggiest idea of where to start. Maybe watch some football rather than trying to play football. You're supposed to be recovering from surgery, remember? And if I go about this the wrong way, I'll do more harm than good. Thou'st needs not bear this burden alone, Rain, nor should thou. 'Tis no simple matter of awakening that which lies dormant. All things in nature are inextricably linked. The elements maintain a fragile harmony without which life cannot prosper. So what should we do? A solution hath begun to take shape in my mind, though it will require further discussion. For the time being, let us return to camp. It would be remiss of us not to involve Thancred, and to protect him from, the unconscious woman that he's just taken back there. Just saying. Okay, and that, guys, is where we will leave it for tonight. Oh my goodness, it's been a lot of drama. We've had a lot of raiding. Right, we've got an aetherite shot right there, so let me take us back to the Free Company house. Thank you very much for the follow, Zara. Zaria. Sorry. Right, so I will be back on Thursday at 9 o'clock. I want to give a little shout out to everyone that raided in. Thank you so much for all my raids. I had lots of raids today. Thank you first of all to Faye for the raid, and Rosie for the raid, and Will for the raid. And I'm sorry I haven't been able to shout you out, but please do let me know all of your bits. Yeah, so I'm just going to pop all the socials. You struggled to say her name at first, and you're still struggling. Tech support. Why aren't my socials working? Is it socials? Am I being... Yeah, please do feel free to come and find us on Discord. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh, I forgot about that. If you click on there, and it's got all of the links to all of my socials, and I'd love to have you guys along. So we are going to raid over to Medieval Marty, who's really good fun to watch. Let me just find the link. Here it is. So please stay for the raid, guys. I would love to see you back on Thursday. I'll be live at 9 UK time. I don't know what that is, Canadian time or any other part of the world. I'm sorry, rubbish, I know. You're following a DJ sending out for his birthday 15 days now. Nice. 9 PM UK time. I don't know what that is in Canadian or American money. I'm sorry, guys, but it will be flared up in my Discord and all my socials and everything. So the raid message is for the glory of the lunar flares. 9 PM in Scotland. You're in Scotland. Oh, you'll be pleased to know that I cannot do a Scottish accent, so we will definitely never do that. 3 PM Eastern Standard Time, you think? Okay, I mean, that sounds about right, but I do not know. In the USA it's different. I know they've got like 10 million different time zones. Very complicated. Okay, so the raid message is for the glory of the lunar flares, which is our free company. It's fine, you don't do a Scottish accent either. You're Asian. I love a Scottish Asian accent. That sounds amazing. Cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna follow you guys as well. I'm gonna get this raid going, because otherwise I'm just gonna sit here and chat for another half an hour, and then I'll be like, oh my god, it's late, and I got work in the morning. Yes, I will come and see your house, Poison, at some point. I wouldn't like it. It's mostly rice. I like rice. I had rice for dinner. I made myself chicken sweet and sour for dinner, which was very nice. Totally cheated. It was out of a jar, not gonna lie. But if you have some dinner inspiration, I love that as well, even if it is rice. Okay, I am going to head out. Good night, guys. Hopefully I'll catch you Thursday. Have a great rest of the evening. Who doesn't like rice? Rice is good. Right, stop talking about... I'm just going to... Right, okay, we're just going to sit here and talk about food now. That's fine. You're eating pancetta with shrimp and pasta. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. You're making me hungry. I might have to go out and get myself a cake. Who doesn't love cake? And the great thing about rice is it's so versatile. You can have it with a curry. You can have it in a risotto. It can be Asian. It can be Italian. You can have it in a pudding. Be very British with some clotted cream and some nutmeg on the top. And on that cheerful note, I am going to raid you out. Right. I'm going. Good night, everybody. Thank you for such a lovely, fun raid, and thank you for all my raids in, and thank you for all my help with all my raids. And please do put a picture in the Discord chat, because we love a bit of food here. Right, I'm going.